Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. It wasn't right. Nick Kyrgios takes a jab at Jannik Sinner's Wimbledon victory amid doping controversy. Nick Kyrgios has raised questions about Jannik Sinner's incredible run this season. The Italian defended his Australian Open title, finished runner-up at Roland Garros, and won his first Wimbledon title earlier this month. The reason for the questions is because of Sinner's doping case. In March 2024, Sinner tested positive for clostebol, a banned anabolic steroid, in both an in-competition sample at Indian Wells and an out-of-competition test 8 days later. After a thorough explanation was provided and a subsequent appeal from WADA, World Anti-Doping Agency, he served a 3-month suspension from February to May 2025. On Thursday, July 17, Kyrgios discussed Sinner's legitimacy of the Wimbledon title during a discussion with Serena Williams' former coach, Patrick Mouratoglou, on the UTS talk show. It wasn't right, that's it, Kyrgios said. The Australian highlighted his injuries, where he could have taken the help of banned substances and gained an advantage. However, he believes in playing the game the right way. I've had a lot of injuries, Kyrgios continued. And I've played the game of tennis since I was 7 years old. My whole life was dedicated to tennis. Everything good has come from the sport, and I've done it the right way, I think. I look in the mirror every time every match I won is on my own ability. So I was upset because there were many things I could have done to get my wrist right or get my knee right. Not the right way. But it was frustrating for me, especially because I was going through a lot of injuries, he added. Nick Kyrgios discussed Jannik Sinner's 3-month suspension, saying that his friends have had to endure far more years for a party drug. So I guess it was just more frustrating because I have friends that were banned for 2 years for doing party drugs, Kyrgios said. And then someone that, got tested for that got less time. That's crazy for me. The explanation behind Jannik Sinner testing positive for a banned substance. Jannik Sinner's team thoroughly explained why the tennis star tested positive for clostebol during the Indian Wells tournament. Clostebol is commonly found in over-the-counter Italian ointments like Trofodermin, which are used for treating minor cuts. Sinner's physiotherapist, Giacomo Naldi, applied clostebol-containing spray to his own finger wound without gloves. He then used the same finger to massage Sinner, which is probably why the Italian's doping test came out positive for the banned substance. The ITIA tribunal accepted this explanation, ruled in favor of Jannik Sinner, and lifted his provisional ban. However, WADA appealed against this ruling. To avoid a lengthy legal battle, the two entered a settlement which would require Sinner to serve a 3-month suspension. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.